Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another vlog. It is Monday morning, kind of early. It's like 8 a.m. I told myself I was going to get started at 6 o'clock this morning, but man, did I fail at that. But it's 8 o'clock and we're getting started for the week. So I just got back from taking the dogs on their morning walk and it is freezing outside this morning. It feels like a winter morning. It's crazy. Usually it doesn't get this cold at the end of April in Arkansas. So it's just like a freak cold snap we had here. And I am ready for some coffee, y'all. And I ordered the Door County Spring Sampler and we're gonna go and try all the different spring and summer flavors that they have available. So let's go check it out. So I already opened the box, but I haven't looked at the flavors yet. So I'm just gonna grab the first one, which is Vanilla Almond Kringle. Notes of almonds and sweet vanilla glazed pastry. Yum. Well, I can already smell it and it smells delicious. Door County, of course, is my favorite coffee, and I love getting their little seasonal samplers. And if you are interested in this, I will link to the spring and summer sampler down in the description box below if you'd like to try out these flavors for yourself. And of course, I will give you my verdict on every one of them. All right, pouring in the water. I'm gonna do about 4 cups for the package of Door County. Brew now, baby. And while our coffee is brewing, as always, we are going to check out the Magical Almanac, which will always be linked in the description box below if you'd like to get one for yourself. And today is Monday, April 22nd, 2024. The color of the day is silver. The incense is hyssop, which I'm pretty sure I do not have. And the moon is waxing Libra. Passover begins at sundown today, and it is also Earth Day. And I thought I would start a new tradition in our morning rituals of reading from the Practical Witches 2024 Almanac. Well, there's only one entry per week. So today is Monday, so it's a new week in the Almanac. And as I said before, this is written by a local witch who lives in my town and runs our local occult store. And she's really awesome, and you can buy her Almanac on Amazon as well, which I will link to down in the description box. So for this week, it says festival season begins. Beltane to Samhain is the busiest festival season for witches and pagans. Festivals allow you to meet like-minded people, celebrate, worship, learn, and shop. Every festival has different vibes, amenities, and programs. There's usually live entertainment such as music or fire dancing, and vendors provide food and unique products. Most festivals offer some space for camping. Posh events are sometimes held at hotels or retreats. Attendees don various ritual wear, costumes, and street clothes. Some festivals are clothing optional. Even family-friendly festivals may have a clothing optional campground for adults. Always check with the presenters before you show up nude. Registration for festivals and transportation to the event locations can be costly, particularly if you include camping spots or hotel stays with your registration. An excellent way to explore these gatherings is to attend free pagan pride events. These events are worldwide, so you will likely find one near you. So she lists like several of the, I guess, most popular pagan festivals that come around every year. The Pagan Spirit Gathering is in June in Missouri. The Heartland Pagan Festival is in May in Kansas. Pagan Unity Festival is in May in Tennessee. Starwood Festival, July in Ohio. Sirius Rising in July in New York. And Witchfest International in November in London. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to any of these this year, but I do think they'd be really awesome to attend. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever attended any of these and what it was like. I would love to hear more about that. But also the coffee is done brewing now, so let's go make a cup. I'm ready to try this new flavor from Door County. All right, I'm pulling out my big boy coffee cup today. I had a disaster over the weekend when I was getting ready for my sim stream on Sunday. My coffee warmer somehow got tangled up in my green screen, and when I pulled my green screen up, it like yanked the coffee warmer with a coffee cup on it. And it was my really cool skull coffee cup that a subscriber sent me, and it broke on the ground and coffee got all over my desk. It was horrible. So now I gotta try to get a replacement for that mug because it was one of my favorites. Pouring in the cream, giving it a little stir. Oh, I need way more cream than that. That is not enough cream. I don't measure out my cream, but I know what color I need my coffee to be for me to enjoy it. And it needs to be a lighter color than that. There we go. That's perfect. And now we taste. Oh, that's good. It has it really tastes almond and vanilla. I can taste both of the flavors coming through. Yeah, that one's quite good. If you like almond or vanilla flavor, you would enjoy the almond vanilla Kringle. All right, now I'm gonna sit down with my coffee and do my journaling this morning, writing in silver for color of the day. And I'm gonna do my journaling, then my affirmations and visualizations and meditations, and I'll be back here in a little bit. So just as I was finishing up my journaling, my Walmart order arrived. So I placed a grocery order last night to have it delivered today because I have such a busy week that anything I can do to save time this week is helpful. So I just went ahead and had my groceries delivered today. So I thought I'd do a little grocery haul and show you what I got. First up, a 10-pack of Coke Zero, baby. Coke Zero minis. What can I say? I tried to get off the Coke Zero and I failed. Oh well, I don't care that much. I love my Coke Zero. I needed some more cream for my coffee, so I buy this Land of Lakes half and half. I really like it because the only ingredients are milk and cream. It doesn't have any like preservatives or weird gums or anything in it. Just milk and cream. Next up, I got this 1 pound package of 80% grass-fed ground beef. And I'm gonna be using this to make a pizza. This is something I have not made in so long, and I thought it'd be really fun to make for the vlog. Plus, it's really yummy. So we're gonna be making a pizza, which is a pizza with meat crust. Now, it's not technically 100% carnivore because I do use a little bit of low-carb tomato sauce, but other than that, it's all meat and cheese. So this is the low-carb pizza sauce that I get. It's called Rouse. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. That's how I say it in my own head, so who knows. This is homemade pizza sauce. They also have pasta sauce that are like marinara sauces and stuff that are low carb. So this one only has 3 grams of carbs per 1/4 cup. So that is a lot. I'll probably only use a 1/4 cup for the entire pizza. So it doesn't add that much, and it adds a nice little pizza flavor to it. And to go on my pizza, I got a package of Hormel pepperoni, just the small little pizza pepperonis. And I got some diced ham. I'm gonna put this on my pizza as well as use this for like breakfast omelets and stuff. Diced ham could go a long way. You can use it for a lot of stuff. And I got a package of mozzarella cheese for the pizza. So it's gonna be a meat crust, a thin layer of the low-carb pasta sauce, and then the pepperoni, ham, and mozzarella cheese is what I plan to put on. I may even cook some bacon and put on it too, make it like a triple meat. Or actually, I guess that would be quadruple meat. Quadruple meat pizza. So I got some more of my favorite Applegate Farms no sugar uncured bacon. I ate the hell out of that stuff. And finally, the last thing that I got are some more of these bacon cheddar burgers that I love. And I think instead of cooking these in the air fryer this time, I'm gonna try to cook them on the stovetop. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so bacon cheddar burgers, this is good for 2 meals for me. And then the pizza will probably be 3 or 4 meals for me because it makes a lot of food. You'll see when we make it. Maybe tomorrow or the next day, I don't know. In the next few days, I'm gonna be making it. All right, I'm gonna put these groceries away and then I'm gonna go get ready for the day. See you guys back here in a bit. Before I go get ready, I decided to go ahead and write down my tasks for the day in my planner. So here's a quick look at my very busy day today. I have to record a clip for my members vlog, record a new vlog, edit and publish 2 videos, 1 members vlog, 1 Sims video, publish my Sims stream, and then I have a couple little maintenance things that I need to do for my Sims channel and Sims website. I also need to clean my apartment because it's still kind of messy from my brother coming over this weekend. And I have a vet appointment for the dogs at 2:30 that I have to take them to get their rabies vaccine updated and their flea and tick meds. I usually have my therapy on Monday at 2 p.m., but because this was the only time my vet could get the dogs in this week, I rescheduled my therapy until tomorrow. So that's fine, just 1 day later, no big deal. And I'll be able to get the dogs taken care of today. But I have a ton of other work that I have to get done today, and it's already 9:30. So I'm gonna go get myself ready and start on this editing process. Okay, outfit of the day today is just my green tie-dye skater dress with a wide belt and some black tights and Docs. Because it is kind of cold outside today, I wanted to wear a thicker dress because I felt like wearing a dress today. And then when I go outside, I will wear my black sweater until it warms up. It is supposed to be about 70 degrees later in the day, so when I take the dogs to the vet later, I probably will not need a sweater. And then just makeup, I just did my regular kind of silver and gray smoky eye and a little bit of my homemade lip gloss, and I'm ready to go. Put my rosemary oil in my hair, and oh my god, my hair is looking so good lately, y'all, so good. I'm really happy with the progress I've made so far. And now I am about to go edit 2 videos, which is going to take me several hours, so I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. This little toy right here, my nieces were playing with when they were over here. It's one of those little surprise animals that you get out of an egg that belongs to one of my other nieces that she leaves over here. And my niece and nephew were fighting over what they wanted to name the toy. My nephew insisted that she be named Spider-Man, but my niece insisted that she be named Unikitty. So now this toy's name is Spider-Man Unikitty. Man, I fucking love kids. Well, y'all, it's about 2 o'clock now. I have been editing all morning and early afternoon. I got the members vlog edited and published. And by the way, let me just put my little spiel in here. If you would like to join my channel membership, you will have access to one additional members only vlog every week and our members only live streams every week. So click the button down below to become a member. And I got about halfway through editing the Sims video that's going to be published today, but I didn't quite get done. So I have to take a break now because I've got to get the dogs ready to take them down to their vet appointment. Now, I always feel so bad for Morty because after he gets his rabies vaccine, he always feels kind of like lethargic and bad for like the next 24 hours. It always does that to him. It does not seem to affect Bella, but Morty always feels bad afterwards. So I'm gonna have to give him a lot of extra love today. So I am gonna get them all ready to go and head down to the vet's office. And then I will have to give them their flea and tick meds, and they're also getting their heartworm shot today. So not sure if I'm gonna be able to film. Sometimes I'm able to get a little footage in the vet's office, but usually trying to hold both of the dogs, they can be a bit of a handful, especially when there are other animals around, because they love other animals, and when there are other dogs in there, like, they just can't even hold it together, and I have to like keep them on a really short leash next to me and try to make sure they don't go jump on anybody else's dog in a friendly way. But yeah, they can be a bit of a handful. Y'all, I am so sad because when I just got up out of my chair, my belt just broke. My favorite wide belt that I was wearing with this dress, the buckle just broke off of this part of it and it just fell apart and fell off of me. Goddamn cheap Amazon belt. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. This is the part that fell off. It looks like there was a little screw in there that was kind of like holding it onto the leather. I don't know. I'll look at it later, but yeah, it might be the end of that belt. So I'm just going beltless in a dress that's a little bit too big, but oh well. I'm only going to the vet, and I'm gonna wear a sweater too because it's still a little cool out there. All right, we made it to the vet's office. We're here, puppers, we're here. Morty's ready to get out because he doesn't know where we're going. So I'm gonna take them in to get their vaccines and hopefully everything works out. Belle, you did so good with your shots, didn't you? You did such a good job. Yes, you did. I'm so proud of you. Where's Morty? Oh, there he is. Oh, they both did so well with their shots. Yes, they did. We just got out of the vet's office and the dogs did so well. Oh my God, I think I pulled a muscle trying to keep them on the leash though, because when there are other dogs around, they just cannot handle themselves. They get so excited and they want to play with the other dogs, and I have to try to keep them under control. But overall, they did really good with getting all their shots. They got all their vaccines updated, their heartworm shot for the next 6 months, and then I have their flea and tick meds in my purse I'm gonna give them when we get home. We made it back home and I'm about to give the dogs their flea and tick meds, which they gave me Bravecto. This is 3 months, so I give them this one tablet and it lasts 3 months. So it just comes in a little package like this, and I'm gonna open both of them up. That way I can give the dogs both of theirs at the same time, so one doesn't think the other one's getting a treat. And here's what they look like, just a little brown little nug, a little dog medicine nugget. Okay, who's first? Who's first? I got two faces in my face. There's one for Morty, and there's one for Belle Belle's. There you go. They did so well today at the vet. I'm so proud of them. I'm about to take their harnesses off and let them get some rest for the rest of the afternoon because I know Morty's gonna start feeling bad soon, poor little guy. And now it's almost 4 o'clock now, so I've got to get back to editing my Sims video, which is probably gonna take me another 2 hours or so. I'll see what I have time to vlog after I'm done with that, and I will definitely get to the questions and answers today because I know there were a lot of questions left on my previous vlog that I didn't get to because I posted it right at the same time I was recording. Anyway, I'm gonna answer all the questions today that are there as of now. Well, y'all, it is about 6:45 and these are the tasks I have accomplished today. I got a lot of stuff done considering it took almost 2 hours at the vet as well. I'm working on recording the vlog now, and then I have a couple little Sims maintenance things I want to do, and I need to clean my apartment. I need to do dishes, fold some laundry, stuff like that. But because it's getting late and I'm worried we're going to run out of daylight, I'm going to stop here and do the question and answer portion. So I know there were several questions that I didn't get to answer on like the last vlog that I published before I recorded this one. So I'm going to go in here and answer them for you guys today. Okay, so the first one I see here is, Cindy, come to think of it, I don't think I ever see you put butter on your food for fat. Do you do high fat or more protein based? I'm carnivore and not losing weight like you did, and sometimes wonder if I'm one of the people who can't do higher fat. Yes, I absolutely do put butter on my food. If I make like a burger patty or a steak or a roast, I'll always put extra butter on it. I've just been eating like weird ass sausages and stuff lately, and I feel like those already have enough fat in them, so it just depends on what I eat, but I definitely do add extra butter and stuff. And like when I cook eggs and things like that, I will cook them in like all the bacon fat from the bacon I just cooked, and that adds a lot of extra fat. So I would definitely say yes, I do high fat. And I found that there were times when if I wasn't losing weight, I wasn't eating enough fat. But that was just me personally. I know some people, everybody's body works differently, but yeah, I definitely do eat high fat. And I may need to cool it on the fat. I may be eating too much fat right now, like you were saying here, because my weight has been pretty stable at around anywhere from 128 to 130 pounds. I'm just kind of like hovering around there. And ideally, I would like to lose about 10 more pounds, but that may not be possible. This just may be where my body settles due to my age and my activity level and my eating habits and stuff. So I don't know. You basically just have to experiment for yourself. There's a really good YouTube video. It's by My Zero Carb Life, and it's called Why Can I Still Not Lose Weight? From Kelly Hogan. So the name of the channel is My Zero Carb Life. The name of the video is Why Can I Still Not Lose Weight? So I would go check that out. Next question is, what non-carnivore meal do you miss the most? I was just talking about this in my last live stream, I believe, but the thing I miss the most is oatmeal. It's 100% oatmeal with peanut butter and blueberries and honey. That is my favorite, one of my favorite meals ever, and I miss that the most for sure. Curious, where did you visit in Florida? I've been in many different places in Florida, but probably my favorite place that I visited when I was a kid is Sanibel Island, where we gathered all the seashells. That was such a beautiful place. But I've been to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, and of course I love Orlando because I freaking love Disney World. But I love all the places that I visited in Florida. When I was a kid, my mom took us there for like 2 summers because my mom used to live there, and it was wonderful. She took us all over the place. So probably Sanibel Island is my number one memory, but I also really loved Miami and I love Orlando. I don't mean any offense by this, but did limbs make you feel like you had to wear your wigs? I've noticed you've barely worn them since the breakup. No, he was not he actually is the reason why I stopped wearing them. So if you notice in my last vlogs when we were together like the last month, I also wasn't wearing wigs. So the reason why I started wearing them again is because of really nasty comments that I got on my YouTube channel that hurt my feelings very badly. And so somebody said something really mean about my hair thinning. So I thought, you know what, they're right. I look like shit, so I'm gonna wear my wigs again. And I kind of gave up on my hair for a little bit. I would never let anybody have that impact on me now. I'm a much different person than I am now than I was back then, just several months ago. But at that time, I did let it affect me, and that's the reason why I started wearing them again. And then Limbs actually told me that he thought my natural hair was beautiful and did not want me to shave it off. So that made me feel better, because once again, I was still in that place where I was letting everybody else's opinions affect what I did and who I was. And so I stopped wearing them because he made me feel better about it. So he was actually the reason why I stopped wearing them. He was always supportive of whatever I wanted to do, wearing the wigs or not. But one thing I can say about him is he always made me feel beautiful. Are you ever worried about your caloric intake being too low? If I had to guess this day of eating was 1,000 calories or below, are you still trying to lose weight? Just want you to be healthy and not starving yourself. No, I don't ever worry about that, because some days I might only eat 1,000 calories or 800 calories, but other days I'll eat like 3,000 or 4,000 calories. I just eat to appetite. I eat when I'm hungry. I stop when I'm full. And some days I eat a lot. Some days I eat a little. I just listen to my body. And I never ever worry that I'm not eating enough. I would actually like to lose another 10 pounds to be like to the ideal weight for my height, because I am very, very small. I am very short. My maintenance calories are only about 1,300 or 1,400 a day, because I'm only 5'1". I'm a very small person, so I don't need to eat a ton. But some days with all the butter and like bacon grease and stuff I eat, I'm probably putting down a good 2,500, 3,000 calories, and then other days I might only eat 1,200. So somehow it balances out just by me paying attention to my appetite. Like ideally, yes, I would like to lose another 10 pounds, but as I said earlier, that may just not be possible for me at my weight and activity level and hormones and everything. Like this just might be where my body settles, and I'm totally fine with that too. Do you have any advice for a 20-year-old moving out for the first time? I didn't have a great upbringing, so it's taken me a lot longer to do things like getting my license, a job, and moving. I'm honestly really scared for this step in my life, and I don't know how to deal with it. It all seems very intimidating. Well, you know, I felt exactly the same way a year ago, even though I'm 20 years older than you. I was kind of in the same place. I didn't even really know how to put gas in my car. I had to look up a YouTube video on how to do it. So there's one piece of advice. If something like that comes up and you don't know how to do it, there's pretty much a YouTube video that can teach you how to do anything. I had to look up a YouTube video on how to put air in my tires, like anything like that that comes up if you need to fix something. But basically my experience is some things are just going to be scary the first time you do them, but once you just start doing the things that you're afraid of, you get more confident in yourself, and as things come up, it becomes easier and easier. And also, if you can, if it's possible, get a therapist. I recommend that everybody do therapy if they can, but especially if you're feeling like you're behind because you had a shit childhood, therapy can help you a lot. With getting through those feelings and gaining more confidence in yourself. Have you done your blood tests and see what are the results? No, I haven't had any blood work in probably over a year. Do you ever listen to Deftones or Chinos? I'm assuming that's how you say that. Please don't crucify me if I'm saying it wrong because I have no idea who that is. Sideband Crosses. If you've not heard of Crosses, I highly recommend. I think you'll dig the fuck out of it. It's like chill, sexy type vibes. No, I've listened to the Deftones a little bit, but I just didn't ever really get into it, so nope, sorry. But maybe I'll check it out again. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think I made it all the way back to the last question that I answered in the last video. So that's all the questions that I have as of right now when I'm recording this video. So if you have any more questions you want to ask me or anything you want me to answer, just put it down in the comments and I'll answer it in the next video. I feel like I've been so busy today working on my videos that I haven't had a chance to film. I feel like this is going to be a super short vlog. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I'm trying to film more vlog content while also simultaneously working on my Sims channel. I'm just trying to put out more content in general, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here now because I have still, like I said, I still have to go wash dishes and fold some laundry, and it's getting dark outside and I still have some more work I need to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for another vlog, and I truly appreciate everyone who watches my vlogs. Special thanks to my channel members. Your support means so much to me. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I will see you guys with a new video very soon. Bye!